Alright, welcome back to SOS. I'm Stas Arm Badass, and today I'm going to be covering, this is a long antenna. Look how long this thing is. The lightweight, multi-use military poncho. Everybody loves it. It's everyone's favorite piece of gear. At least it's mine. And most people category the poncho as a survival poncho. Most people call it the survival poncho. I hear that a lot, but it's just a military poncho. And the reason why military uses it as their piece of gear is because it has bajillions of uses. I could keep going. I'm just doing 10 of them. And, you know, the first use is this, right? It's a poncho. I don't have the Marine Corps MARP hat woodland. I don't have this color, you know, this pattern, but I have this. So we're gonna rock this today. It's okay. It was given to me as a gift. I like to keep, its first #1 priority is rain gear. I keep the sides snapped so I don't have to go fiddling with it when I'm in a situation getting rained on, or I don't know, chemical weapons, or I like to, you just throw it on, right? Real simple. Now I can stay dry, and it's that easy. So you could go ahead and snap the rest of them if you wanted to, but at least you already have these two snapped and you're done. Now, next up, I'm going to take you through a few more of these. So just hang tight, enjoy the ride, and please like and share. Thank you. All right, rain catchment system. First thing you're going to want is some paracord. Sitting on my kids. They have to come out. I do a couple of arms to chest. Just do a couple of links. They like helping. It's funny, they'll help me before most grown-ups will help me. Isn't it sad? All right. So you're gonna cut yourself about 4 of these links. You want 4 links, and you're just gonna burn the ends. Ellie, are you being entertaining? Alright, you're just going to burn the ends. That. You know, for me, I get to watch kids do dishes, wash clothes, and cook food, and watch kids, you know, did I say that part already? And make videos. So to manage to be able to do a video per day plus edit, it's pretty amazing. Hey, don't you you better watch your mouth. Where's my soap? All right, so you're just gonna put, once you even these out, just put these through. It doesn't have to be even. I mean, you could have odd shaped trees that are all over the place. Me, I'm just gonna be using 4 corners of one today to pull this off. I've got a stand over here that I'm going to actually use to show this. Say you have the event of rain is coming. You're just going to connect your ends. Let me get this other paracord out of the way. But I'm going to need 4 nice little strands, and just put them through. You want to try to, I mean, if you need to, you can leave these in there for connecting to other things in the future. All right, let's move on. So you tie this up into a rain catchment, right? So you can catch all the rainwater, and then you take this. Let's go ahead and take it down here. I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. My kids. You tie this up, bring it up just a little bit, so this will fill up this pocket full of water. Let me do a little demonstration. So all your water will go right down in there. As this fills up, this bladder, I'll just show you real quick, because I don't have any more water to put in here, but this will, you just put your canteen cup under here to catch whatever runs off. That's how that works. And the next thing that this is used for, that I just wanted to share before I moved on, so this is another thing it's shared for. not just this, but this. See how it's holding that water? If you go to any body of water, this is the other item. This would be like the third on the list or something. But you take this to any body of water, put the whole thing in there, submerge it, bring it up, tie it up, and you can carry all that water back to your base camp, some clean water to drink, or you need to go filter it or whatever. Say it's not clean and you want to do some filtering and some boiling, then you could utilize this to transport water to your base camp. But yeah, it's that simple. Next thing on the list is a hammock. Now, do this, take both corners of the longest end from end to end. You take the longest end, you bring them together, and you could bring it around, just like this. And what I usually do, this is for, there we go, just like this. Actually, you gotta go the other way, as you were. Bring it around like this. This one through, and around like this. Crisscross it back and forth. There we go.
That's enough.
There we go. Once you get these together, doesn't have to be crazy. It's 550 cord, right?
Yeah.
So just like that. You can bring it into a slip knot. Now, you can bring it all the way together if you need to. You don't have to slip it, I guess. Slipping it probably wouldn't be your best option if you want to use the whole piece. But anyways, there's this whole piece here, right? So there's that. And then you go do the other side the same way. Like this. And then do the other side the same exact way as this. Okay, so you end up with, my girls are assisting me. But yeah, you end up tying one in right here. I got my assistant right in here. But yeah, it works as a hammock. And she's just in there, hammocking it up. Just chilling. You could fit an adult in here. You just got your head would be all the way up here. Probably right about here in the stick. That's about where you would be. But emergency hammock. Okay, this is the Alpha tent. And to do this, you would have to carry around some tent poles. So the tent poles, let's just get in here real quick. Flip this over. So you're going to tie up the top. You could do it this way or leave it. You don't want to tie it up too much because then you're going to have trouble trying to undo it in case you need to put it back on. But underneath, get your tent poles, and you just use some electrical connectors here, and those will slip right in there. There's your tent poles, just like that. But most folks would probably prefer to tie this to a tree. That's how that goes. Just like that, and then when you're done, you just wrap it up. And this is just another option. So you're left with these perfect. These are like extremely small tent size. Right here. Shelter is called the Plow Point, and the Plow Point, it's shaped like a, you guessed it, a plow. So there's your plow point. You can make yourself some makeshift stakes to stake in the ground. I'm using this platform because I use it for so many other things, for building, construction, and whatever. But this, you could tie, you would stake down this point, stake down this point, and then you pull this one up to a tree, and you stake down that point over there. That's all there is to it. Really nothing that fancy. You can tie up the hood and bring it up more if you want a little bit more room in the inside. If you anchor it off the ground some, it gives you a 360-degree angle of attack so you can see what's going on, which I like about the shelters that I use, is so I can see all the way around me. And if I need to roll out, and you get the gat, roll out, and yell "break yourself, fool" really loud, that scares every one of the attackers off. But anyways, that's my comedy for today. I'm just adding some comedy. All right, to the next. All right, this is the standard improvised shelter, just in case there's someone out there that doesn't want to do any complicated buildings or anything. You can run this line from one end to the next. Doesn't matter where you run the line at. All you got to do is stake all four corners down and run this between it, crawl in there, and there you go. Done. So for those of you that don't want to do anything too complicated. So to waterproof and make a flotation device, you take your bug out bag or pack of choice, and you simply go around it doing these triangle shapes, okay? Trifolds, as you were. Just go all the way around it, just like that. You can bring these sides up if you like, and then back around again, and then back around again, all the way around to the other side, and tie it off. That's why I like keeping these. I like keeping these here so I can tie them off. Now this will fill up with water. This will pocket air, and pockets of air inside here will actually allow it to turn into a flotation device. So you can't carry your pack on your back and swim at the same time. So to make life easier, turn your pack into a flotation device and go right up the river on something like this. Pretty simple and pretty effective. Keeps your stuff dry and allows you to float. So there's another use for that. Next, let's pretend you lost your pack. You just lost it, right? Someone came and took it, but you had your poncho on. So what do? So let's just pretend this is items. So Boo Boo Bear brought me this. She says that's what you could use for a pack or something. But you throw this in the middle of it like this. Let's just pretend that's a bunch of gear. All right, so all you gotta do for this situation to make a pack is roll it up, right? You're bringing this in and this in here. So now you're gonna twist just like this, and you're gonna be making a sling pack. So you'll twist the other end just like that, and now you've got all the contents in there, and you can tie this up here like this if you have to. That's the reason why, like I said before, I like ringing these up. I run them up all the way, and I try to keep these together, so that way in the event I have to do something like this, I've got something I can use for extra tying material. Now you've got a sling bag. Come here, Boo Boo. So you can slip it on like so, and now you've got a sling bag. Just like that. Turn around. Turn around. All right, walk away and do a crazy dance. There you go. And last but not least is the sleeping bag. It's real simple. You put it together, you crawl inside, and get comfy and go to sleep. Already got a spider crawling on it as soon as I set it down there. But it'd be good to have so you don't get a spider on you. But anyways, this concludes our 10 different uses for the lightweight military multi-use poncho. Survival poncho? Survival poncho. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and God bless. Take care.